Nobody can make you a horse if you're a donkey. You will leave and you will go around the world. You know, because the purpose of this statement that when you go around the world, you learn, you change. You know, you learn about culture, you become more educated, more knowledgeable, more experienced. But if you're a donkey, it doesn't matter. You go, I will take you to China, you will come back from China still a donkey. I take you to Israel, still you will become, you come back, you are a donkey. We take you to Japan, still you are a donkey. It doesn't matter where we take you. You will never become a horse. All right? Another way, you will be a Muslim, and you will stay a Muslim. The only time you will become a horse when you became an ex-Muslim. Like imagine somebody, he claimed to be worshiping one God. Well, who's your God? One God. I don't care if you worship one God or 10. The question is he true God? We believe in monotheism. Who cares if you believe in monotheism or theism or twitheism? Any ism doesn't make any difference as long as it's false. So the Muslim, he think that he's a superior because he say I believe in one God. Well, those who worship Satan in San Francisco, they worship one God too. His name is Satan. He's one. They don't worship two gods. You're an idiot. Uh, However, the same people who speak too much about monotheism, the second we check what they call what they will believe, they say we believe in Tawheed. The second you say you believe in Tawheed, you are not monotheist. In the way the word monotheist is meant in their statement. Tawheed in Arabic means unification. Doesn't mean one. Tawheed is when you unify two or three or four or five or six things together. You don't unify something, it's already one. You don't. Only if things is not one, you do that. If it's one, we don't do that. All right. And as long the Muslims agree that their stones is the one erasing and is going to witness for the Muslims in the day of judgment. And by the way, there's no stone in the stone. There's no stone in the stone. If you go and check, let me show you. There's no stone in the stone. Where is the stone? If you check here, as an example, you see those little dots? Those are the stones. The rest is wax. The stone is gone long time ago. The Qurmuti, he took it, he destroyed it, he make it a piss stone. And when the Muslim kissed his ass and paid him a lot of money, he sent them little tiny rocks. I don't know if I can call them rocks, actually. You ask for a critical question and then ignore critical question. What is the critical question? Too many critical, my friend. Guys, you ask for a critical question and then you ignore the critical question. I'm asking for 15 minutes straight now. Critical question. Okay, give me your critical question. Guys, do you want to see the critical question, which is a critical a question? And he is asking for 13 minutes for critical. Okay, give me the critical, please. Here we go. I focus on you. Go, go. Give me the critical question. Everybody freeze, please. Don't talk. Don't move. Don't blink. A critical question is coming. Where is the critical question? I'm waiting. Don't play dead. Guys, if you have a divorce case against your wife, stop it because we have a critical question. If you are getting married, don't. The critical question might change your mind. If your wife delivering a child in the hospital, tell the doctor right now, freeze it. It's a critical condition. Where is the question? A potato are waiting. Where is what? Hold on. Where is the rifle Robinson when he was running off roof? You cannot take it off the barrel of the mirror. Okay, let anyone doing. Actually, I used to have the same rifle. It's a very powerful rifle. It's an old style. And when you say you cannot take off the the barrel, you are a stupid idiot, monkey, because all the gun can be taken off from the wood. There's two pieces of the rifle. There's the wood piece, which is nothing, just a wood, and there's the rifle. You do not need to take the whole, you do not take the barrel. You take the whole, it became two pieces, make it short. Secondly, you idiot, you have his father confessing, you have his mother, you have his sister, you have even the priest who they are a Mormon or a bishop. He went with them and he says, he said to us, he confessed to us. And now you became an expert. A critical question. Explain, please. Obviously, you never have a gun like this, and you never carried one like this, and you are an idiot. I can take any rifle pieces because it's made of pieces, you idiot. There's no rifle in the world is one piece. And you are ignorant in guns. We are the Arab. We know how to use them. Idiot. Have you ever heard of a rifle that is one piece? Since when? You put it in the microwave, it comes from the other side one piece? Who told you that? Man. You have Bibi denying he killed him, see? We are not saying that because Bibi, he said we did not do it, we believe it. We are saying that it's obvious that there is somebody did it, and we have him and his family. They are, I mean, look how stupid those people are. Guys, I heard that the one behind this is a Christian prince. And he did not shoot Charlie from the roof. He did it from the chimney. Everyone knows that Christian Prince, he liked to have his clothes dirty. If you don't believe me, check his clothes when he was cutting the grass and the weeds in his backyard. He loved to jump in the chimney. And not only that, there's something weird about Christian Prince. He go to the chimney because he think he's Santa Claus. Even he asked his mom once, "Hey mom, how you got me?" He said, "Oh, uh, uh, okay, we found you next to the chimney." Okay, what about my sister? Oh, she said, "Oh, next to the Christmas tree." Okay, what about my cousin? She said, "Oh, behind the Christmas tree." So I said to my mom, "Oh man, look like nobody has having sex at that time, huh?" She was trying to hide the truth from me, so everything was around the chimney, behind the Christmas tree, around the Christmas tree, and that's what you are doing. You're trying to hide the truth, you idiot. We have the guy, we have the witnesses, his family, and we have the video. We have his video, and it's not him. How you can do that, huh? This is the Iranian, you know? You're just a stupid people. This is the critical question. I wish I can push you inside the black stone in a critical way, and you never come back. I don't know how I can do it, but I think I can do it. Look, this is where many men is giving birth to. Like, let's look at this. Little hole, dark. You put your head, you never come back. I should send you buy a ticket to Mecca and you deal with it. Shall we do that for you? I will make it as a donation. Hmm? If you know your mother, you would know that mother does more damage to a human neck than any artery. And just shut up, stupid idiot. First of all, the guy is dead. What damage? Secondly, you have a close image of what happens. And number three is depend where the bullet hit. I mean, where the location is. It might hit in the side. It might hit in the middle. It depends where it hit. You are just an idiot. You never heard of somebody hit in the crash, make a scratch, even by the most heavy weapon? You never heard of that? You are just an idiot. Don't get married, okay? I'm sure if you get married, your wife, she would say, this is not your son. He would say, how? He would say that you know that your gun cannot hit anywhere. You need a high power gun. Was the neighbor. Idiot. Imagine, guys, they have that guy, they have his family, they have his parents, they have his bishop, they have the Mormon, They are the one who took him there. The FBI did not surrender the house, tell him, hey, surrender yourself. He surrendered himself, and still they are saying this is not true. A bunch of donkeys.